Medieval India, chapter number 13, page number 162. Relations with the Rajputs. Akbar's relations with the Rajputs have to be seen against the wider background of the Mughal policy towards the powerful Rajas and Zamindars of the country. When Humayun came back to India, he embarked upon a deliberate policy of trying to win over these elements. Abul Fazl says that in order to soothe the minds of the zamindars, he entered into matrimonial relations with them. Thus, when Jamal Khan Mewati, who was one of the great zamindars of India, submitted to Humayun, he married one of his beautiful daughters himself and married the younger sister to Balram Khan or Bairam Khan. In course of time, Akbar expanded and elaborated this policy. Bharamal, the ruler of Amber, had come to Akbar's court at Agra immediately after his accession. He had made a favorable impression on the young king, for when people were running helter skelter from a maddened elephant, the Rajputs under Bharmal had stood firm. In 1562, when Akbar was going to Ajmer, he learned that Bharmal was being harassed by the local Mughal governor. Bharmal paid personal homage to Akbar and cemented the alliance by marrying his younger daughter Harkha Bai to Akbar. Marriages between Muslim rulers and daughters of Hindu potentates were not unusual. Many casts of such alliance in various parts of the country during the 14th and the 15th centuries have been cited earlier. Maldiko, the powerful ruler of Jodhpur, had married his daughter Bai Kanaka to Sultan Mahmud of Gujarat and another Lal Bai to Sur ruler, probably Islam Shah Sur. Bharmal himself had married his elder daughter Haji Khan Kachan, who had been the virtual ruler of Alwar after the death of Islam Shah Sur. Most of these marriages had not led to the establishment of any stable personal relations between the concerned families. The girls were generally lost to their families and never came back after marriage. Akbar followed a different policy. He gave complete religious freedom to his Hindu wives and gave an honored place to their parents and relations in the nobility. Bharmal was made a high grandee. His son Bhagwan Das rose to the rank of 5,000 and his grandson Man Singh to the rank of 7,000. This rank was accorded by Akbar to only one other noble, Aziz Khan Kuka, his foster brother. Akbar emphasized his special relationship with the Kachwaha ruler in other ways as well. The infant prince Danyal was sent to Amber to brought up by Bharmal's wives. In 1572, when Akbar dashed to Gujarat, Bharmal was placed in charge of Agra, where all the royal ladies were residing, a signal honor given only to the nobles who were either relations or close confidants of the emperor. But Akbar did not insist upon matrimonial relations as a precondition. No matrimonial relations were entered into with the Hadas of Ranthambore, and yet they remained high in Akbar's favor. Rao Surjan Hada was placed in charge of Gad Katanga and rose to the rank of 2000. Similarly, no matrimonial relations were entered into the rulers of Sirohi and Banswara, who submitted to Akbar later on. Akbar's Rajput policy was combined with the policy of broad religious toleration. In 1564, he abolished the jizya, which was sometimes used by the ulama to humiliate non-Muslims. He had earlier abolished the pilgrim tax and the practice of forcible conversion of prisoners of war. Following the conquest of Chittor, most of the leading Rajput rulers had accepted Akbar's suzerainty and paid personal homage to him. The rulers of Jaisalmer and Bikaner had also entered into matrimonial relations with Akbar. The only state which had stubbornly refused to accept Mughal suzerainty was Mewar. Although Chittor and the plain area around it had come under Mughal domination, Udaipur and the hilly area which formed the larger part of Mewar had remained under the control of Rana. In
Safdari system
1572,
can
Rana
perhaps
Pratap
be
succeeded
traced
Rana
back to
Uday Singh
Genghis
to the
Khan,
Gaddi.
who
A
organized his
series of
army on the
embassies were sent by
decimal
Akbar to Rana
basis,
Pratap
the
to
lowest
persuade
unit of
him
the
to
command
accept
being
Mughal
10 and the
suzerainty
highest
and to do
10,000
personal homage.
Toman, whose
These
commander was
embassies,
called
including the
Khan.
one
The Mongol system influenced to
led
some
by Man
extent
Singh,
the military
were
system of the Delhi
courteously
Sultanate.
received by the Rana.
For we hear
The
of
story that he
commanders of
insulted Man
100
Singh is
and
not a
1000
historical fact
Sadis and Hazaras.
and is
But we do
uncharacteristic of
not
Rana,
quite
who
know the
always
system which was
behaved in a
prevalent
chivalrous and
under
courteous
Babur
manner even
and
towards his
Humayun.
opponents.
Thank you everyone
Man
for
Singh's
tuning in.
embassy
In the next
was
part, we'll
followed
start with the
by
last
one
paragraph on this
under
page,
Bhagwan
that is
Das
page number
and another
159.
under Raja Toderman.
Thank you. All the best
At
for
one time,
exams,
it
and
seems
do
that
share and
Rana was
subscribe to the
prepared
channel
for a
for more
compromise.
videos like this,
He
and
put
keep
on an
supporting us.
imperial robe
Thank you
sent by
everyone.
Akbar and sent his son Amar Singh to the court of Bhagwan Das to pay homage to Akbar and accept his service. But no final agreement could be reached as the proud Rana was not prepared to accept Akbar's demand for tendering personal homage. Also, it seems that the Mughals wanted to keep hold of Chittor, which was not acceptable to Rana. Thank you everyone for tuning in. In the next part, we'll start with the next paragraph on page number 164. All the best for exams. Do share and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and keep supporting us. Thank you everyone for tuning in.